Okay, so the two
Morning,
topics which
hey, morning, teacher.
morning. Okay, so the two topics which we will talk today, it is Kingdom Protista. It is Kingdom Protista. Okay, and the other one is
Yeah.
Kingdom Procreats. Don't mix both of them, please. Two different concepts, two different organisms. Okay, Kingdom Procreats are also called as Kingdom Monera. Okay, Monera. Yes, most of the children get confused when they see the word procreats and protista. Both of them are different, okay? I will tell you the differences, okay? Kingdom protista, over here we have eukaryotic organisms. Which organism? Eukaryotic, okay? In Kingdom Monera, we have prokaryotic organisms. We have prokaryotic organisms, okay? Now, eukaryotic and prokaryotic. What is eukaryotic, Mary?
One with nucleus.
One with nucleus. Excellent. Yes, and prokaryotics without nucleus. Okay, so Kingdom Protista are eukaryotic, but the thing is that they are eukaryotic unicellular organisms. Unicellular. Okay, some of them are multicellular, but most of them are unicellular. Is it clear?
Yes.
So one of the main differences between two kingdoms is this one, that Kingdom Protista is eukaryotic, Kingdom Monera is prokaryotic. Okay, that's why it says Kingdom Procreats. Okay, now let's talk about them. Characteristics, yes, Kingdom Protista, they are multicellular, most of them are unicellular. Okay, if someone asks you that which kingdom in eukaryotic, okay, tell me here, Kingdom Animalia, is it eukaryotic or prokaryotic? Eukaryotic. Okay. Kingdom Plantae, eukaryotic or prokaryotic? Eukaryotic. Kingdom Fungi, eukaryotic or prokaryotic?
Eukaryotic.
But Kingdom Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia, three of them, they are multicellular. Do you agree? Show me thumbs up if you do so.
Yes.
Excellent. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Now, but over here, there is a fourth kingdom named as Kingdom Protista, but it is not only multicellular, it is also unicellular. So the only kingdom in eukaryotic gang, you could say, the one which is unicellular, it is Kingdom Protista. Okay. So they have nucleus. Of course, we know they have nucleus. Cells may or may not have cell wall and chloroplast. Okay. So this means some of the organelles are missing here too. Which organelles? Cell wall is missing and chloroplast. Cells may or may not. So this means some of the protists, some of the organisms in Kingdom Protista, they will have cell wall. Some of them will have chloroplast. Some of them will not. Okay. How do they feed? Some feed by photosynthesis. You know, photosynthesis, is it autotrophic or heterotrophic?
Autotrophic.
Autotrophic, excellent. Okay, and other feeds on organic substances. So this means they are also heterotrophic. So they have both.
Yeah.
Excellent job. Now let me show you the fancy pictures of these organisms. Here they are, this group. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Now see here. One of the best examples for kingdom, let me write it so you don't get confused. Kingdom Protist. Okay. Here, one of the best example is Iguana. Okay, you write it, but the correct spellings are here. Yes, I write it correct. Okay, Iguana. Okay, or there are other organisms such as amoeba, such as paramecium, which are important, which you should know their structures, how do they move. So these three, the one which I am highlighting here, you should know the structures and the names of them, okay? But over here, I also wrote the other ones because in IGCSE, they will use these ones. Let's suppose how they will ask, such as slime mold belongs to which kingdom? So you should know that what are slime molds first, okay? So slime molds belong to Kingdom Protist. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now over here, if you see, here are some structures, okay? The first one we have, as we call them, they are eukaryotes, so they have nucleus, okay? So this is the nucleus, okay? Then they have this, a long hair-like projection, okay? A long hair-like projection, we call it flagellum. What is the function of flagellum? Any guesses? One, the tail.
It's for hairstyling, ma'am.
Okay, yes,
Oh.
yes, it's important.
Guys have a life, right?
Exactly.
should do
Of
hairstyle.
course, they have a fashion sense. Who says they doesn't? If we care, they do care. Excellent answer. Okay. Yes. This flagellum, this hair-like projection, this tail is for
Take the
movement. No, for movement, so they could move. Okay?
What?
How do they move with one hair?
They can. They can, okay? What they
That's
do,
powerful
actually,
hair.
they swim through it, okay? Yes, okay? So this flagellum, this hair-like, this tail-like structure is for movement, okay? So they are mobile organisms. They could move, okay? Is it clear? Thirdly, I want to tell you, can you see over here chloroplast? If they have chloroplast, are they autotrophic or heterotrophic?
Autotrophic.
Autotrophic, yes. Chloroplast over here is telling that they have chloroplast. This means they have chlorophyll. This means they can do photosynthesis, okay? So this is one structure known as euglena, one of the examples of kingdom protist. The other one is amoeba. Have you seen amoeba in your life?
I've heard this a lot.
You
I've
have
heard
heard.
this.
I've heard this word a lot.
Yes, you have heard maybe in your previous classes. Kingdom
Yep.
protist, they belong to kingdom protist. It's also eukaryotic. It is unicellular. Secondly, it have nucleus, but the thing is, it doesn't have, the thing which it doesn't have is flagellum, correct? This hair-like projection. So do you think they can move?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
With legs. You see those things too down there? They look like legs.
Exactly. Okay, the thing is, they don't have legs, they don't have just a hair-like structure. No, the only thing is that their body is like slime. Have you seen slimes?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I guess
So
so.
this is, let's suppose this is amoeba. It's a very static picture, but bear with me. Okay, this is amoeba. Let's suppose amoeba want to move in this direction. If he want to move in this direction, what will happen? That he will make a projection. Can you see? Focus on this leg now. They will elongate. They will elongate this leg like this. Okay, and this thing is called as physopodia. Okay.
What is it called?
Physopodia.
Physopodia.
Okay, this projection. And this is how they move. And then they will move their body on this side. If they want to move in this direction, they will elongate this part and move in this direction. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Now here, yes. And the thing is this one, paramecium. Third example from kingdom protist. How do they move? Any idea? Okay, now see here. On the body of paramecium, there are small hairs, okay? Tiny hairs like this. Can you see?
Yep.
These are the ones which help. Exactly. These are the ones which help them to move, okay? They will move back and forth, and thus the paramecium will move. Is it clear?
Yes.
I just feel bad for the scientists who have to observe these parasites moving.
Exactly. I know. Okay, yesterday one of my students was asking the same question. What is the reason? Like how they could study this one? But the reason is if they didn't study this one, then it will be impossible to make vaccines for COVID or the other stuffs. Okay? Okay, so here, kingdom protista, 4 main qualities I'm repeating. First of all, they are eukaryotic. Secondly, they are multicellular or unicellular. Thirdly, they may or may not have cell wall or chloroplast, okay? Fourth, they could be autotroph or heterotroph. Examples, 3 examples, amoeba, euglena, paramecium, okay? Is it clear? Why I have shown you 3 different types of movements? Because in IGCSE, they will ask you questions related to that movement, okay? First of all, they could have a hair-like projection. They will have physopodia, or they will have tiny hairs all along the body to move back and forth so that all the body could move. Is it clear?
Yes.
Any questions? Please show me thumbs up if this is clear. Awesome. Okay. They have cell wall, chloroplast. Okay. Okay, one of the examples for multicellular they have given here, it's seaweeds. Have you seen seaweeds? Seaweed flavor chips. If you have, if
Yeah.
you're from Thailand,
Yes.
you should know they're really popular here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, seaweed. Seaweed is a protist. It's a multicellular protist, okay? It's a multicellular protist. It's not a plant, it's not an animal, it's a protist, but it is multicellular, okay? Is it clear? So kingdom protist
Yes.
is done. Now let's come to kingdom prokaryotes. Kingdom prokaryotes are kingdom monera. As I told you, they are what? Prokaryotic or eukaryotic?
Prokaryotic.
Prokaryotic. Okay, they are prokaryotic. They don't have nucleus inside them. Okay.
Yeah.
Most of them are unicellular, often unicellular, single cell, just made up of single cell. They have no nucleus. Okay. But the thing is, if they don't have nucleus, they do have a cell wall. And their cell wall is not made up of cellulose, okay? Only plant cell wall is made up of cellulose. Fungi and prokaryotes, their cell wall is not made up of cellulose. Second is they don't have mitochondria. Again, mitochondria is a tiny structure present inside the cell. How many structures which we have learned? Nucleus, DNA, mitochondria, cell wall, okay? So prokaryotes, okay, listen, remember I told you that nucleus is brain of cell?
Yeah.
Mitochondria is heart of cell.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you be alive if you don't have brain and heart?
No.
No.
Yes. How? Okay, it's a special case for Ayan. I know that. Okay.
Zombie.
That's because you don't have one. Yeah, I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking.
Yes.
Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay. Now see here. Prokaryotes don't have brain, don't have that heart inside them. Nucleus and mitochondria, they don't have, but still they survive. Okay. Because they have alternate things to those. Okay.
Yes.
Is it clear? Excellent job. Yes. Now, one of the main examples of prokaryotes is, you know that, bacteria. Bacteria are prokaryotic cell. One of the best examples you could give to any teacher, any examiner, any friend, okay? Bacteria,
they don't have nucleus, right?
They look like this, correct? Okay. Okay, bacterial cell. Bacteria, there are a lot of diseases related to bacteria, and we call them bacterial diseases. Have you if some of you, maybe you got a cough or a cold and the doctor told you it's a bacterial infection, not a viral infection. Yeah. Have you heard about it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So bacterial means it is related to bacteria. You are invaded with bacteria, okay? And it's a prokaryotic organism. Here are some structures. These structures you should know. What are pili?
For movement.
For movement, but what is the structure? Pili, again, these are small finger-like projections on the body of bacteria. Bacteria cell move, okay? Like this. And you can see it here. Okay. Secondly, they are very lucky. They don't just have this. They also have a hair-like projection, one tail, okay, which we call a flagella to move. So they have two things, pili and flagella. Is it clear?
Yes.
Excellent job. Okay, cell wall. They have cell wall for protection. They have an extra layer of protection. Excellent. Cytoplasm. It's a liquid in which all the organelles are present. All the tiny structures are present inside a big liquid called as cytoplasm. Why I'm not explaining these organelles right now? Because we have unit number 2, very detailed unit. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. One of the important things which I want you to remember. First of all, bacterial cell, it's a prokaryotic. Secondly, they have pili and flagellum to move. Thirdly, they have cell wall, okay? Fourth, they have DNA. That's it. These are the things you should remember, okay?
Yes.
Here, now please focus on this paragraph. You will meet bacteria at various stages in your biology course, okay? Some of them are harmful to us and cause diseases such as TB or cholera. These are the examples of the diseases caused by bacteria. Many, however, are helpful. There are helpful bacteria too. Do you know that when you drink a glass of milk, there are millions of bacteria inside them, but they don't harm us because they are useful, they are helpful bacteria, okay? Secondly, they are also helpful in our environment, such as in carbon cycle, a cycle where the carbon is repeated. They are important, they are there, okay? To make insulin for the people who have diabetes, we need them. So they are harmful bacteria, they are useful bacteria. Is it clear?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
Sure. Okay. Very lucky enough that you are finished with all the kingdoms. Okay. Yes, all the kingdoms are done. Okay. How many kingdoms we have?
Five.
Five of them. Kingdom Animalia, Kingdom Plantae, Kingdom Fungi.
Kingdom Fungi, Kingdom Monera.
Excellent job. Over here, I have divided for you to make a summary. Okay. This is important because the quiz will be related to this. Remember, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. We divided organism into two categories. In prokaryotes, they are unicellular and only one kingdom belong here, which is kingdom Monera or kingdom prokaryotes. Okay? Secondly, eukaryotes are divided into unicellular and multicellular. In multicellular, three kingdoms are involved. Okay? Kingdom Plantae, kingdom Animalia, kingdom Fungi. But in unicellular, only one is involved, which is protist. Okay? Is it clear?
Okay.
Any questions?
Yes. No.
Here is a short summary because it's important. Kingdom Monera and Kingdom Protist, short difference between them. Most of the time, they give you a 4-mark question just to write the differences. So you have to write 4 differences. First of all, Monera, unicellular. Protist, unicellular. But they are prokaryotes, they are eukaryotes, I told you. A big table here for you guys. Okay, so you don't have to go back and see the chapter again and again. Here I have already made for you a short table, the short differences, okay? Let's go one by one. Cell type, in Kingdom Monera, Fahad, which type of cell organisms have, prokaryotic or eukaryotic?
Prokaryotic.
Prokaryotic. Protist, Lamin, which one?
Supposed to have eukaryotic, right?
Eukaryotic, yes, eukaryotic. Aman, eukaryotic, okay? Make sure that you see the spelling. Okay, eukaryotic, it's with K. Okay, fungi, eukaryotic, Plantae, eukaryotic, Animalia, eukaryotic. Cell wall. Monera have cell wall, yes or no? Please show me thumbs up.
Monera, yes, no.
If you think they have cell wall, then please show me thumbs up.
One second. Let me see my note.
Kingdom Monera, I just told you right now. Do they have cell wall? They have cell wall. Excellent. But their cell wall is not made up of cellulose. Okay?
Cellulose, yes.
Excellent. Yeah. Protist, yes, it is present in some. Remember, fungi, present, yes, but without cellulose. Plantae, present with cellulose. Animalia, it's absent. Okay? Nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane means they have membrane-bounded organelles. Yes or no? You have to tell. Monera, of course. Absent because it's a prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cells do not have nucleus. They don't have membrane-bounded organelles, okay? So this means they will not have a nuclear membrane. Is it clear?
Yes.
Protist? Yes, some of the protists, of course, they are eukaryotic. They will have membrane. Fungi, Plantae, Animalia, all of them are eukaryotic, okay? Mode of nutrition, it is important. Monera, they have autotrophic and heterotrophic, both of them. Protist, autotrophic and heterotrophic, both of them. Fungi, only heterotrophic, saprophytic, and parasitic. Plantae, autotrophic, only photosynthesis. Animal, heterotrophic, holozoic, or saprophytic. Is it clear? So this is a short table, short summary of the things which we have done up till now. Any questions, guys? Ask me right now. No? Should I move on?
No.
Yes? Okay, remember there was a question. I asked you what are viruses?
Yeah.
In all these kingdoms, I haven't mentioned that virus belong to Kingdom Plantae or Kingdom Animalia or Kingdom Fungi. So where should I put viruses?
All of them.
In all of them? Okay. Do you think they are eukaryotic or prokaryotic?
I think they have.
Eukaryotic. Eukaryotic?
They are eukaryotic. Eukaryotic, okay. Amir, what do you think? Mary, do you think viruses are eukaryotic or prokaryotic?
Eukaryotic, teacher.
Eukaryotic, everyone. Okay, here's the story. Viruses are not living organisms. Okay. Scientists could not decide whether they are living or they are non-living. Okay, so that's why we cannot put them into kingdoms category. Is it clear? So they have their own branch name as virus. Okay, is it clear? Why we cannot put them into living organism? Because if you see their cell structure, which is here, okay, let me draw a simpler picture. I know there's a lot of information bombarded here. They only have two things in their structure. They only have a DNA in their head. Okay. And they have a tail. Yes. They have a tail made up of protein. That's it.
Okay. What is this?
It's a virus. Okay.
It looks like.
Okay. What
you're drawing looks like a virus, man.
I know that. I know. I'm a very pathetic drawer. Okay. Okay. Now, here for DNA. Listen, I'm making a simpler picture for you guys, and still you are saying my drawing is not good. Not fair. Okay. Now,
it looks like a mega mind.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lamin. You are the only one who supports me. Okay.
That was an insult, but okay.
Liar.
Okay, guys. Here, come back. So in viruses, we only have two things. First of all, they only have DNA in their head, and the tail is made up of protein. That's it.
Now, the first thing is that they do not show any 7 characteristics of life to be divided.
Second is this, that when they are outside the human body or when they're outside the body of organisms, they look like crystal. And crystal is non-living. They just look like this. They look like different shapes of crystal, like this or like this, okay? But once they go inside a host body, once they are present, once the COVID-19 enter your body, what happened that they start to divide? They act as living. Okay? So that's why viruses cannot be divided into the categories of kingdoms. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes.
Any questions?
All right.
Okay.
Nah.